Wildlife Rescue Centre, Tori tries to negotiate with a crafty blue monkey.
All right, I'll bargain with you. 1 now, 10 when you jump the fence.
It's all in a day's work for Malawi's only wildlife rescue team. It's the wet season in the East African country of Malawi. But rain never stops play at Lilongwe Wildlife Centre, where there are more than 200 hungry mouths to feed. The downpours stop as suddenly as they start, but today a thunderstorm has caused chaos. There's been a brief power cut, and a blue monkey named Indigo has seized the opportunity to escape.
Sometimes when it rains, the fences short out because they're electric, and Indigo is quite a smart little monkey, and she's worked that out. So she's having herself a little adventure. So what we're going to try and do is prop something up against the fence that she can climb back home on and entice her back in with some treats.
Mandy has found just the thing.
So we're just going to put these poles up over the fence, so if she does combine, wants to climb back in, she can do so. Oftentimes monkeys can jump out one way over the fence and using those branches, but it's sometimes more difficult to go the opposite way.
Head of Animal Care Tori has another idea to tempt her back.
So sometimes when you're trying to get these guys to go home, the best thing to do is make their friends really excited. And if they think they're missing out on something back home, that's often the incentive that they need to jump back in again.
But Indigo is happy to let her friends take the treats. The Wildlife Centre currently has 3 blue monkeys who are being rehabilitated to go back into the wild. Female Indigo lives with males Frank and Zorro. She was rescued from the illegal pet trade.
Indigo's been here since she was quite young, so she's used to people. She's very friendly, she's extremely cute, but she's kind of like a little rascal. So she does like to investigate things, she does like to be cheeky and take little adventures.
Monkeys are highly intelligent, so Mandy and Tori need to be inventive.
So what we're doing now is baiting these poles. So the idea is that we can get her to walk up the poles and jump back in on her own, and then we'll get someone to come and have a look at the fence and work out how she got out in the first place.
And if plan A fails, they have a plan B ready to go.
This is the next stage. So this is an automatic trap cage. So basically what's going to happen is we will rig it up with a rope and a banana at the base of the cage. She goes in. When she takes the banana, it will set the trap and the door will close behind her. So this is where Gabby puts all of his trust in Mandy to hold that door open properly. And then what we're going to do is all retreat up the path a bit further and hope that she makes the right choices.
Tori has to get Indigo back somehow. She's not ready for release just yet, and Malawi's capital city, Lilongwe, isn't the right place for her to live wild.
She can't be out here forever. Blue monkeys aren't native to Lilongwe, so if she left the centre boundary, that could cause really big problems for her. No, that doesn't count.
Mandy can't risk grabbing Indigo, because as friendly as the little monkey appears, she could still bite if she's not happy.
Indigo and I have known each other since she was very, very small, which is why we're doing this now.
It's not quite going home, but, you know.
The escapee doesn't want to go back, but does want attention.
Can we at least walk this way?
Tori decides to negotiate.
All right, I'll bargain with you. 1 now, 10 when you jump the fence.
Here, we're gonna move towards the cage. Come on, come on.
Your time is done, your allocated time for the day. If you could go home, I would appreciate it. I think we're going to be here quite some time.
Someone keeping well clear of the crocodile enclosure is escaped blue monkey Indigo.
She's just having fun. This is just a fun adventure for her. Lots of different sights, sounds, things to bounce on. So as far as she's concerned, she's just having a great day out.
But they have discovered how Indigo managed to escape so easily.
Turns out our trees are just a little overgrown. Obviously, they grow in the rainy season and they become close enough for them to jump. And once these monkeys kind of take that brave experimental step to get out, they know, okay, now I can do it, and they'll do it again.
Fortunately, Indigo's friend, Frank, hasn't followed her lead.
But at least he's too stupid to follow her.
Yeah, that's the single blessing from the day.
Working with monkeys requires a lot of patience, especially when you have to catch them. It gets annoying and frustrating quite quickly.
When it comes to catching Indigo, Tori's run out of options.
So at this point, she's making her own life choices. They don't align with ours, but there's nothing we can do about it. I think if we keep chasing her, she's going to keep running.
She'll run.
And we don't want that.
No.
While they're waiting for Indigo to play ball, they start cutting down the branches on both sides of the fence to prevent further escapes.
So for a monkey like Indigo, this is basically a springboard. So it's a big adventure playground and she can get over the fence, but hopefully, touch wood, we're going to keep her in this time. Indigo as an individual has always kept us on our toes. She's definitely, for want of a better word, quite sassy. She tells the boys what to do all the time. She's the first to check out anything new, so it absolutely doesn't surprise me that she was the one that decided to get out. Looking after these guys is definitely a massive team effort. We've called in everybody on site to try and make sure that this monkey stays inside.
Indigo finally lets down her guard. Mandy's patience has been rewarded.
I would chuck her in the trap cage.
So I've got her by the tail and the scruff behind her neck, so it doesn't hurt or anything. But it's a safe way for me to... You got it?
Someone come and help her with the hands.
Go on. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, Indigo.
Was that fun?
Now you get all the
Not
bananas
really.
as promised.
Hi, I know, you're very annoyed. We beat you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we'll get her home and she'll be fine. Out there is Frank. So Frank is Indigo's best friend. So he's come to be like, where'd you go? Why didn't you take me with you? How about we not do that again anytime soon? Nice grab, but let's stick to pre-planned events for the rest of the day if possible. So hopefully that's the last of Indigo's adventures. Hopefully she'll stay in the right spot, but as I learned early on with monkeys, never say never.
Hey Love Nature fans, be sure to like and subscribe to catch all our wild animal stories. Get closer to nature right here on YouTube.